Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's 8:04. The rest are coming, but we're going to go ahead and get this fun event started. So happy to see you guys here this evening. Well, my name is Gina. For some of you, I'm known as Diva Gina. And I'm so excited that you're popping in this evening with us for our Wednesday Beauty Mingle, where you can AMA about products. Ask me anything about products. And you also have some other awesome leaders here with us this evening. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my girl and my wing girl, Alice Walker. Yay!
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. We have a special guest for you. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm a sales director here in San Leandro, California. And I'm just thrilled to be here with you guys. I'm so excited for you to hear our guest speaker's story and the product she's going to share because it is cold. It's freezing and we need the hydration when it's cold.
The weather has changed. Yeah, Alice. And Alice is going to be helping us keep track of what the comments are in the chat. So if you want to win some free stuff, the way to get it is put anything in the chat so that we know that we are keeping you informed and, of course, that you're having fun. And my other girlfriend, sister director, is Amber Taylor. Hello, Amber.
Oh, you're muted. You need your sign, Gina.
I need my sign. I'm going to have to get my sign.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you guys on here tonight.
Awesome, awesome, Amber. Thank you. I got my sign. Look at this sign. I got my sign.
I love it.
I love my sign. All right. I'm auctioning it off tonight if you're interested. Okay, and then, hey, Amber, what are you excited about tonight?
I am just so excited to hear from our guest speakers tonight. Looking forward to it. I don't know her story, so looking forward to it.
You're just going to love the story of this amazing woman. I've been actually trying to get her on here for a minute, but you know, she's very busy and very popular. So I'm honored that we were able to book her for this evening. All right, do we have any other directors on? Excited. Yeah, Alice, am I missing anybody? Alice keeps me straight.
No, we got all the directors. We do have a guest on. I have a guest on here named Anita, and she's listening in.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, all right. Hey, so let me just get this party started, shall we? I am so excited that my sister girlfriend, the amazing, the beautiful, the charismatic, the oh my gosh, she can do anything, Elaine Goco, is able to join us this evening. Now, when I met Elaine almost 3 years ago, maybe longer, because in Mary Kay, time just flies, is I immediately fell in love with her energy, her curiosity. And, you know, when we had to do this virtual thing and we had to pivot, this woman was so consistent in popping on no matter where she was and doing her little product introduction, promoting her brand, sharing the love, no matter what was going on. She would pop on like that, and I was so impressed because she keeps it so simple. And so I can't wait for you all to learn a little bit more about Elaine's story. And she's also going to be sharing her favorite things about her Mary Kay business and her favorite thing about her our hydration products. And so with that, you guys want to maybe get a note out because she talks super fast, faster than me. That's pretty good. And also let's give her our love by commenting in the chat, but let's go ahead and welcome our amazing presenter this evening, the amazing, the beautiful, the charismatic Elaine Goco Alojado. Woo!
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. You are so kind. Am I muted? No, I am not. I am here and I am grateful to just be in the presence. Thank you, Elizabeth and Miss, is it Anita? That's our guest tonight. Thank you. Without you here, we would still be here, right, ladies? Because we just keep going, but to be able to share this, Mary Kay asked us to just pass this on. And Anita, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna start by sharing that I am the emerging and earning and ever evolving Elaine Goco Alojado, turned up the heat from the Tresnewski unit, born from the Putnam dynasty, proudly serving and humbly leading Elaine's Engaged Divas unit. We share the product, we share the opportunity with everyone within 3 feet, within the tube, wherever we meet, even with our mask on. We share the product with everyone within 3 feet, wherever we meet. We book and hold Super 10s and put the pedal to the metal, consistently earning our monthly gold medal because we are master recruiters. We do the work daily by listing our 6, working our plan, and having fun, reporting what's done. We engage with women of excellence like you, full of integrity, holding strong to our work ethic as we go riding in our pink Cadillac, because that's where it's at. We practice big belief. We practice big belief as Mary Kay legacy leaders, enriching women's lives, one beauty at a time. We work in prayer, patience, persistence, and parties. Be the top NSD. Thus, I asked you now to be engaged with me. And good evening, ladies. Yes, I am just so grateful, Elaine over here. So blessed that I'm able to share my story because I started this Mary Kay business going on 12 years now. It's unbelievable. My daughter turned 14 yesterday, and I am just amazed because she was 2 years old when I started. I had my 4-month-old when I, nervous wreckingly wrote my check. You guys remember what checks are, right? I wrote my post-dated check to Nia, told her don't cash it for another 2 weeks, and still had 2 weeks to muster and then think about what am I doing. But there was just something about this business that I knew I needed. It was a time where I was looking for more. At that time, I was working for 10 years in a software company as a project release manager, pushing paper, pushing the dollar, trying to figure out where I'm going. And it was when I was on bed rest with my daughter, who is now 14. I was on hospital bed rest with her for 108 days. And she knows how many days because I always say, yes, Mom, I know. 108 days on bed rest. And I was sitting there thinking, this is not where I need more. I need more. And I thought that because the nursing staff had made such an impact in my life, serving me day in, day out, they have their 3 shift rotations, and each one of them was just making a difference in my life. And I thought, you know what? I want to make a difference in people's lives directly, more specifically in women's lives. And I thought, oh, nursing, there's a track, right? So I didn't get my undergrad in nursing. I got it in public administration with an emphasis in nonprofit. And I thought, okay, well, maybe nursing is a track, not just because I'm, Filipino and every Filipino, goal is to become a nurse. I hope no one takes offense to that. It's just a joke in our family. But that was what I thought I was going to do, in the workforce for at least 10 years. And, then I realized, I have this corporate job, making some pretty decent money at the time. I was in the choir. I, had my husband and my 2 girls at that time. And I thought I need to have another job because this job is not going to pay for it. I didn't want another student loan, right? I was still paying the student loan at that time. And I needed something more. I needed something that could fit into that crazy schedule. I love it, Dominique. Yes, exactly. I need to remember to come back to that about the whole nursing thing.
That's so funny.
Just that thought, because it's amazing how God just is he's in the details, right? He is just in it. He gives you this goal and this thought and this desire, right? This desire from within. And I knew I had the desire to make a difference in people's lives. Did not know that vehicle was going to come through Mary Kay Cosmetics. And so my mom actually was a Mary Kay consultant in her red jacket. If you guys know consultants, you know what that red jacket is. That was around back in 1985. And I used to go with her to her appointments and sat in the living room of some stranger's house, fell asleep in their living room, didn't know idea. So the household name was planted in me, and it was a trusted name. And Alice and Gina, I don't think you know this, but I signed my agreement when I was 18 or 19. And, the person that you are then, 18, 19, right? And you kind of fast forward to who you are 10 years later, totally different person, right? Even for me today, who I am when I started my second time around. So a second timer, any second timers around there in this group? I don't know, but I tell you, it has, the one thing with the Mary Kay business, Miss Anita, if you're the guest here, I just want you to know that with this business, we invite you to come in with an open ear just to hear about what we are about, because in Mary Kay, there's nothing that you can do that'll be failure, right? The only time you're really failing in Mary Kay is if you're just not doing it anymore, because how can you really, you're not doing anything, right? So I just love that. And so God just had a work in me. And, you know, you kind of fast forward from that bed rest time to, I don't know, I think I want to say a year later. So it was still planted. I was on that nursing track and still trying to go to school. And I was like, I need this other job. Well, I'm pregnant again. And I was like, you know, we need to do something. And so 4 months later, after I was pregnant, I signed my agreement. And it was actually my recruiter, was my cousin's, my husband's cousin, so an in-law. And she was 19 at the time. And I, you know, I'm so glad that she didn't listen to anything that I said at that time. She still talked to me about the business. Because like, oh, you better be careful. Because, you know, I had my experience, whatever that lack thereof. But all of that just to tell you guys that I just love my Mary Kay journey. You know, the 5 things of this journey, I have to tell you, I do love this directorship part. I started 12 years ago, and I have to say that I became a director in 2020, so November 2020. So we're approaching into our, gearing up into our 2nd year. And it's such a gift at this spot. It is such a gift to be able to, number one, be deeper in my faith walk. One of the first things that I loved was the fact that this business is about that priority of God first, family second, career third, not in what I have learned, not just in a line, but in a triangle as we weave it through our lives. And I love that every day I have learned to be in my faith walk with God and letting go and letting God. And it was, so Nia Putnam, y'all know, she interviewed me. I came from Micah's unit, but Micah wasn't available at the time. She was in GIQ, and Regine Alajado, my cousin, she was sharing with me, and it was, we prayed at our, at the sharing appointment, the interview. And that was the first time, you know, I was a new Christian at that time. And it was the first time that at a workplace, right? I was in corporate America, right? Corporate America, you got to be careful with what you say. And I think, Gina, I thought about you today as I was preparing for tonight. In this business, you get to be who God intended you to be. You don't have to be in this box, in this cubicle. And, you know, in today's day, you get to be working remote, but you're still confined and shackled to this laptop. Does that make sense, ladies? When we're in our Mary Kay business, you are not shackled to anything but seeing the people, right, ladies? You got to see the people. And I love the fact, and it's funny, I was not one of those that, you know, love to be around women. I only like to surround myself around so many women. You can count the women in my circle. But man, God has a sense of humor, because I love my team, my unit, the people that we get to meet even on the daily that doesn't want to talk to me. And I get to pray in my mind over them to say, God bless you. Have a great day. Here's a sample for you. You know, it's just such a gift that we have. So this faith walk in Mary Kay is what I love most, number one. Number two, I kind of talked about this a little bit, the growth that we get to have in so many different areas, the growth of myself, the growth of the walk with my faith, the growth that we get with just learning about being an entrepreneur. It's huge now, right? I'm seeing Jamila, you're going like this. It's huge being an entrepreneur and being in that spirit today, right? And I just love that in our Mary Kay business, we get to have growth. My top 3 areas of growth was spiritual growth, financial growth, and emotional, right? All that management stuff, right? All those areas we get to grow if you choose, just like if you want Jesus in your life, you can walk with him if you choose. The third thing that I love, ironically, is the women, is y'all that I get to meet. Amber, hi. I think I've seen your name before, but now I get to say, oh, I know Amber. Like, we get to meet these precious women and get to feel just a part of something bigger than just myself. And we get to find a need and fill it. Mary Kay Ash used to tell us, you know, our service, we are in sales, but we are in service for people. Find the need and fill it, whether it be for their skin, changing their face, or whether it be for their life, changing their life. And I'm so glad my cousin came back around, even though this was my 2nd time around. She has given me a chance to be able to choose and be in this place of growth and being with women. The 4th thing that I love, And, I think it was what really kind of hooked me as well the second time around, really knowing what income potential means. This income potential, I think some kids today, do you guys notice that they don't really understand what glass ceiling means? Well, in this Mary Kay business, if kind of more mature ladies over here, right, we know what that glass ceiling means. There is a cap. And I think today in our Mary Kay world, and then just in some places, we create that own glass ceiling in our mind. But so with our Mary Kay business, we get to have this income potential. That's just crazy with our nationals debuting, our beautiful Bee, our national sales director emeritus. I mean, that income potential that she got to share with us and make a vision for us is what we get to choose for ourselves as well. It's what we get to choose. And I love the number 5, I'll talk about just that freedom and flexibility. So this is how God works, right? I thought about this today as well. It was like, in Mary Kay, we're taught to, and I never did this, I never set goals, because I used to be the type of person that was like, why set a goal if it's not going to happen? Talk about flip a switch, like Mary Kay has taught me, well, that's exactly what you're going to get if you don't set it, And I thought about it today. And I think a couple of years ago, I was in that working my, 40, 60, 80-hour job, still with my Mary Kay business, trying to figure out, I mean, in life, aren't we just always trying to figure things out? But I put a goal to say goodbye to my corporate job and to work my Mary Kay career. And I put a date on it. And I put that date to say, I'm trying to find the piece of paper. I don't know where it is, ladies, how we kind of write our stuff down, but I vividly, and I think I remember I put April 2020, what did I put? April 2021, something like that. I got to talk to Micah about it, what we discussed. But again, got in the details. I got laid off in May of 2021. I got laid off from I was there, you guys, for 21 years. I think that's almost like, at that time, I met my husband, all this stuff that just had happened throughout that. And it just amazes me. And I'm just so grateful, again, just the icing on the cake for this Mary Kay business that, Bee should share that it doesn't have to be either or. For me, it wasn't either or, but I knew that this plan B would someday be my plan A. And I'm so grateful that I worked through that decade and I continued, because y'all, I am not going back. I will, talk to Alice. I will talk to Gina. I will call my new friend Amber to say, hey, we're not going back there. Talk to me. What do I do? If that ever were the case, and that's what's beautiful about this business. And so that's kind of where I hope that has blessed you in some way, but that's kind of where I think we'll take the journey from here today. And just, you guys, I'm just excited for the rest to come. I'm excited for the products that we have. Should I go right into the products, ladies, and just share the products that, yeah, okay.
Yes, we're all warmed up now. Are you guys not so energized after hearing all of that? Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, tell us more. Tell us more. We want more of that energy.
Amen, amen. Okay, so hydro, man, I can feel it. And, when I started my Mary Kay business, one of the things that it was November 15th of 2010. And I remember my hands feeling crackly and in that season of just cold. And so I'm so grateful for this wasn't a product that I was going to talk about, but let's talk about setting hands. Let's talk about the hand creams that we have. And I know that I'm kind of giving you a sneak peek into some things that we get to present to you guys, but let's come back to the face. One of the, this one has been around for some time, at least since I've been, my second time around, is our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. You guys, this is a keeper. The cutest, small, best thing for travel. I always thought that this was great when after, you have that kind of waterworks day is what I would call it. And, the next morning you're kind of all puffed up because time of the month, time of the year, whatever that time was, like you're just bawling your brains out, or you're tired from the long hours that you've had, or you're tired from, if you've been traveling, that it will get there again at some point, but when you're traveling, but this Mary Kay Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, it's only $16 a pop. And as and Anita, you should know this, that we get 50% off, so half off. I loved half. That was the other thing that I loved. What's the worst case scenario about starting this business? That you can get your products for half, the products that you love and the products that you need, right, ladies? I mean, we love half. And so this product calms, cools, and refreshes a tired looking appearance. increases skin moisturization. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I love it. And it can be used on as a leave-on gel, clinically tested for skin irritancy, and it's dermatology tested, fragrance free. You can pop this in the refrigerator, and it just has a nice, amazing cooling effect. And you want to put this underneath your eyes using your ring finger, and you just dab, 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 stipple, stipple. Okay. That's one of my first go-tos. Yes, you do need to try it. I love it. Okay. The next one that I started getting into was this moisture renewing gel mask. This keeper right here. What I love about this keeper is that you get to indulge while you sleep. Do you guys use this when you put it on and then just leave it on at night? Oh my heavens, when you take this, it's kind of like a pink jelly looking formula. Oh, there it goes, popping on my desk here. And it just, it's nice and thin and smooth. And again, you can sleep with this. The first time you use it, it kind of, for me, felt like it was itchy and you can feel it, but you kind of get, like anything, right? When you just kind of use it for the first time, your body's and your system is like, oh, what's that? What's happening? Well, that's how I think what was happening during the first time that I ever slept with my mask, right? I was, the one mask that you can sleep with. But this is really just a 10 skin renewing benefits, and you can leave it on for 10 minutes if you don't want to do the night thing, but you get to lock in vital moisture to help your skin look fresher and more youthful and feel so soft. The skin appears less stressed, feels nourished for sure, purified and calm. Instantly hydrates while also locking in moisture. That's what the important thing is. I want to lock in the moisture. Even I'm a combination and oily girl, and just because they're combo and oily doesn't mean that you don't need that hydration, that moisture. All right, y'all. And I also love about this mask is that it is for dry to oily skin. It helps reduce the appearance of pores as well as fine wrinkles. So we love that anti-aging properties in this one. So add this to your cart, add it to the cart. Go ahead, I give you permission. All right, the next thing, I got 2 more to go here. Ooh, I don't know where to go first, but I think I'm gonna go ahead. Well, let's stick with the all over the face. So we've got this amazing, you guys know our Cosmos certified. We do have our skincare, Miss Anita, we do have skincare for sensitive skin. I don't know if there's any guests on here, but I just, again, Miss Anita, just letting you know that if your face is sensitive, we have this amazing skincare line. That's what's so great about Mary Kay is that we're relative. This is not your grandmama's great grandmama's Mary Kay. You know, we are about the times. I mean, sneak peek, we are relevant to what is happening in today's day, even with us being on the Zoom right here, sharing the product with y'all. So in our Naturally line, it is Cosmos certified. And so if you know what that even means, then this is the product for you and you need that. This product is awesome in that it is our nourishing oil. It's a quick observing oil that leaves the skin feeling hydrated. You use this kind of a Doppler, is that the right word for this? I'm trying to think. Yep, Doppler, and it kind of just comes right out like that. You just put, you press a couple of dots into either your palm, or you can press it into, and you put that directly on your face, or you can add it to a serum. And here's the importance about our Naturally line. It is paraben free, words that I can't really pronounce quickly all the time. Phthalate free, synthetic fragrance free, synthetic dye free, SLS, SLES free. And if those things are important to you, then you need to get your hands on our Naturally line. And I also love this nourishing oil. I love presenting it with our Skin Vigorate brush, some fun stuff with that. So our Skin Vigorate brush has an additional attachment to the massager. Ladies, I love putting it on the massager and just having a nice welcoming spa day and treatment for myself. Okay, and finally, what we get to do with the eyes. Someone said the eyes. Yes, love the eyes. The eyes is all about our hydrogel eye patches. This bad boy right here.
I love
yes,
that.
Gina, right? This is the best. Were you like screaming? I think I sold like, I don't know, 20 of these in one day when it first came out because I was so excited. So
yes.
And so when you open up, they're like paralyzed pearls for underneath the eyes. And it's 30 pairs, so you do get enough for both eyes. And you could put this in the refrigerator, but for this one, once you refrigerate it, you better keep it in the refrigerator and make sure that you don't not put it back in the refrigerator. But the best thing about this is that it hydrates, it cools, it soothes, and it depuffs. Sorry, I was moving some things around on the screen. All right. Look at this, ladies. If you haven't seen this yet, I mean, my daughter yesterday, she called them raindrops. I was saying, but like little raindrops, and that fits, right? How fitting is that? We're gonna add some hydration and put a little bit of raindrops underneath our eyes for 20 minutes. This one you want to use 2 to 3 times a week. Everything else you can use, I think, every day, right? I think this might be the only one that you might want to be cautious, but yes, so fancy. We like fancy. And so this is our hydrogel mask, and this actually stays on pretty well. I can do multiple things around the office by putting this on. I do Wednesdays for this one for sure. I've coupled with the microdermabrasion day. I know I'm throwing out all these products at you guys today, but this is this is my hydration. This is my hydro.
Oh my goodness. Was that fun or what? Ladies, let's put some love in the chat. Tell us what you loved, learned from this amazing presentation. I want to like leave right here and go into my inventory closet and put it all on, right? So let's get some comments. You can come off the mic or turn off your microphone, turn it on. Or yes, thank you, Teresa. I love the patches. They're my favorite. Awesome. I love this. More products to order and try. Absolutely. That's one of the reasons you're on here. So you learn about the products and you can become more confident and wearing them. The eye patches is a must-have, you guys. You know, I got that thing. I don't even want to say the name, but you know, a lot of us have got that thing this season. It's the season to get the thing, right? And so no shame, I was sleeping in those raindrops. I call them petals for my face. Yeah. So I was sleeping in those, and I was practically sleeping in the eye mask. I call it nap in the jar, because when you're tired and feverish and dehydrated, you need more hydration. And so my poor dog was kind of like, wow, what's going on with mommy? But nobody could tell that I was literally dying because of our Mary Kay products, you guys. They're amazing. Nap in the jar, petals for your face, raindrops for your eyes. I mean, it's all about hydration, right? So somebody asked the question, Elaine, and I could talk about it, you know, this little curly frizzy hair. They were asking if you can use the nourishing oil on your scalp.
I use it on my hair. I use it on my hair for sure.
I use it on my hair. It's not so heavy that it weighs the curls down, but it does keep you hydrated and gives you that nice shine. So it's for all over the body, literally from head to toe. Oh, it's also great for your nails, for your cuticles, right? We have a couple of products for that, but that oil gel is amazing. Plus it smells just delicious, right? I immediately have to have dessert sometimes after putting that on, right? So let's see, do we have anything else going on in the chat? Yeah, so Alice said the nap in the jar, the Angel eye mask, you can keep it in the refrigerator. So if you suffer from allergies, the same thing with the eye patches. Just keep those in the refrigerator for an instant spa getaway. All right. Any other questions or comments? What else did you learn from Miss Elaine tonight? Don't you just love her energy, you guys? Let's give her some hearts and some cheers. I loved her story. I loved her story. All right. Okay. So, hey, any more comments in the chat? We're going to go ahead and go over to Alice. I didn't see enough hearts, ladies. I need to see some more hearts for Elaine because she's amazing. I want her to come back. Do you guys want her to come back? Share some other products? Yes. Okay. Now they're lighting up. Yes. All right. So should we do some, we have how many guests? Do we have any other guests, Alice, that popped on since we were on? We started?
Well, the only guest I'm positive about is mine, Anita. But
okay.
Is everybody else a consultant?
Do we have any other guests? Okay.
If you're a guest, just type guest in the chat. That'll be the best way for us not to miss you, because we do have 4 units on here. So we could have someone's guest that we just don't know.
We don't recognize. So consultants, if you have a guest on here, tell her, put in guest or say my guest is. We want to make sure, because we're about to give away one of those hydration products. What was your favorite one that you learned about today? What was your favorite one? You can unmute or put it in the chat. What was your favorite product today? I want to know that you guys learned something new. The serum. Very good. Okay. What was a new product for you today that you didn't know anything about? Put it in the chat. Last chance. Okay.
I think Anita's our only guest.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, well, Alice, the eye patches, ladies, you are totally snoozing if you do not have those eye patches at your house.
Those are amazing.
To have those patches, right? I put them here, but I also put them here, right? To give you that lift and that little cooling sensation. And I do sleep in them. That and the gel mask. They won't mess up your pillows, opposite other products.
You know, and with the eye patches, you can flip them. So I saw how Elaine puts them on. I actually put them on the other way. So the pointy parts. And so however your eye is shaped, do what fits your eye, because I have a consultant. She was trying to make it wear it the same way I do. And it would move too much or something. And I suggested to her, well, just put it on the other way. And she goes, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It fits better. So go with the shape with how you want to put them on.
Awesome. Okay, so should we go ahead, and our lucky guest is gonna win our product prize. So Alice, what are we giving away tonight?
So we're giving away a soothing eye gel, or otherwise known as nap in a jar. And Anita,
nap in the jar.
That.
Congratulations! Yay!
Congratulations,
Yay.
Anita.
Way to go, Anita. Come back next week.
I know, join us again. And then I will, when we stop this, I'll go through the chat and find out who our chatty Kathy is, so we know who our consultant winner is.
Yes, because we do have that special category. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you guys popped in. We're just right at our wrap-up time. But before wrapping it up, I want to invite you to come back again next Wednesday evening, 8 o'clock. Same fun Diva Beauty channel for more product training with another amazing guest. We're just so blessed in Mary Kay to have so many sisters around that are willing to share their knowledge and to energize us and inspire us and learn more about our products, so we can become better consultants and better at offering the product, which of course leads to filling the need and offering the opportunity. Such a beautiful job, Elaine. You were certainly worth waiting for.
Yes.
So great. Please come back anytime soon. And I'm just going to give you a chance to give us any closing comments. And of course, because mainly as consultants on here, please go ahead and feel free to give a challenge to continue around your presentation this evening.
Oh, I love a challenge.
Yes, I know you
do. Which one? Before we get to the challenge, I guess I just want to again thank you, Gina, for your patience. You know, Alice, always a pleasure to work and be alongside with you, and Miss Amber. I'm excited for the beautiful friendship that we get to build, and all of the consultants on here: Dominique, Jamila, Sherry, Elizabeth, Amanda, Pam, Teresa. We see you, and there is room up here at the director level. What is I got two challenges going on right now. I guess to close today is just to say, you are enough. You are enough. You have been equipped to achieve what it is that you want from this business, where you want this business to do for your life, for your lifestyle, for the people that are watching you, that you probably don't even know are watching you, but people are watching, and you make a difference. And for being on here, take your hand, pat yourself on the back and saying, I am here, I made it, because you too find something that you will have that desire and you want to grow, whether it be for the product, y'all, people need hydration and they can get it from us, and let them know that they can get it for 50% off. Two challenges that I got going on is career conference is coming up, y'all. And where are you going to be, Dominique? Where are you going to be, Jamila? Where are you going to be, Sherry, Elizabeth, Amanda, Pam, Teresa? Hey, Anita, where are you going to be with us at Career Conference? Where are you going to be on that career path? Or how much growth, what are you going to grow into your business by seminar? And finally, it's the Bidia Challenge. Okay, so we're gonna work on with our directors. I love a good acronym myself too, Gina. Video, but I did it anyway. For the next week, between this Wednesday and next Wednesday, stay connected to your director and let her know every day what was the video. Whether it be, and let's be real, whether it be waking up in the morning and giving praise, whether it be calling that person that's been on your heart and you've been wanting to share, but you never did because whatever's happening, life is happening. That's what's happening. Life is happening. What is your bidya each day, and let your director know. And I know you guys can do it. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I love that. So, hey, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And remember, but I did it anyway. Have a good evening and thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great night.